Each person has something that they can offer this world. Global Kids always made me feel like things that were important to me were also important to other people.
I think Global Kids definitely helped to make me who I am. I can't imagine what my life would be like.
You're treated like a leader, and you're a Global Kids leader of all things. There's no such thing as a mountain, you just climb it.
In New York City, at the time when Global Kids was first starting out, there was a lot of racial tension. I think a very negative perception of teenagers.
The city felt like a more dangerous place. And Global Kids was an opportunity for youth from different parts of the city with different backgrounds, different perspectives to come together and learn from one another about what was happening, our mutual anxieties and our mutual fears and our mutual hopes.
You see a lot of young people walking around without hope because they feel like nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Nobody really believes that I'm a leader. Nobody really thinks that I can change things. And Global Kids does the opposite. It makes you really feel that you don't have to wait till you're an adult to change things.
A couple of years after I joined Global Kids, Senator Bill Bradley was giving a press conference about the Convention of the Rights of the Child. I raised my hand. I said, "When do we get to talk?" He laughed, but I thought if you'd read the convention, it says that we're supposed to be part of the process. Global Kids gave me the confidence.
Global Kids empower us to really enact change in our lives and in society.
I actually got a chance to go to Croatia to do peace education workshops with the Bosnian youth that were in the refugee camps. To hear it from their point of view of how they saw the war just totally blew me away. I thought in my country, I dealt with stuff like racism and discrimination, and I didn't know that around the world, people were dealing with the same issues.
Global Kids was so instrumental in my success in law school. It taught me it's not just about domestic politics, it's about foreign relations. And that's why I went on to law school and looked at global issues, international human rights issues. And I went to The Hague and worked for the United Nations on the Milosevic trial. Global Kids made me stay on track for my dream.
If youth are exposed to the larger world, then they'll feel even bolder to make a difference right in their own communities.
Global Kids really pushes for solving issues. And I believe my interest in civil engineering and sustainable infrastructure stemmed from the background that Global Kids gave me. I realized sustainable structural development improves our world. It improves our community. It makes our communities more environmental friendly. And Global Kids had a major impact on my decision to make the world more sustainable through infrastructure.
The people who work for Global Kids, they really believe in the mission and they really believe in the young people that they help to support and educate and empower.
On 9/11, my close friend, Salman Hamdani, he went to the towers, did not make it back. Having to deal with his death was really difficult. Being voiceless in that kind of situations is really tough because you have all this anger and frustration that you want to unleash, but you can't. So it's fear about what's gonna happen to me if I open my mouth. Am I gonna get myself in trouble? Am I allowed to really share what I need to share?
Dialogue is survival. It is necessity despite its difficulty. Yes, we poach the elephant in the room. Words like...
And Global Kids said, yeah, you are. And we, in fact, need you to share your story because it's important and we need to hear it.
The future is bright when you give young people the tools to look at the world with different eyes.
You figure out who you are, and in the process, you learn to speak and to express your opinions, and you find confidence and self-esteem.
That's how a young person is transformed. That's how they become a leader. And that's how they learn to value themselves and others. That's the Global Kids experience.